they run Swash now.
Yeah, they
We haven't even introduced.
That's because I didn't actually properly start the podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Modular Components. It's Saturday. This is a nice, lovely Saturday evening, and I'm one of your hosts, the Vacuuminator here, and I'm joined, as always, by the writer of Boingos,
Himlo.
and the buster of Corpse,
Corpse.
and back on the show for the first time in quite a few weeks, Snowcone 83. How you doing?
Round of applause, everyone.
It's me, the 83. What's up?
Congratulations. 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 Evangelion. Hideki. Congratulations.
Yeah, neither of us have seen Evangelion either.
What do you mean? Neither of y'all?
No, I haven't watched it.
Really?
Is there an even
I have-
split on who's watched Ava in the podcast?
Part of me goes like, I don't want to watch Ava because I watch Gurren Lagann first, and it feels like you should always watch it the other way.
I guess
mean,
I
that's
did watch
fair.
it the other way.
I started watching Ava, got like 3 or 4 episodes in, and when it was released on Netflix, and then I was just kind of like, I'm going to do something else.
Oh no, dude! Don't watch the Netflix version. All right, I'm sorry, but like, fuck all of that. My roommates watched it, and like, I had to leave because I literally bitched the whole time.
Is the dub bad?
Dude,
No, the dub is fine. The dub is fine. I watched it with the Netflix dub.
Shinji's voice sounds so shitty. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm gonna fight you on. I prefer no voice. Though then again, I really voice actor.
Oh,
But classic Shinji is like, that guy was in so much of our childhood anime, though.
much more high pitched. They made him so like they made his voice deeper, so he seems more like a man or some shit. I don't know.
A man.
He's a man.
I don't know.
It was very off-putting for me.
Well, I'm sorry. We'll get you your little baby man back.
Apparently, like he's voice actor for the original V dub. But like
Yeah,
the original dub,
it was at the in the 90s. There was like a lot of dubbing companies. Right now, it's just Funny and
sometimes
Sentai Filmworks.
Crunchyroll, sometimes Netflix dubs.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Doesn't
But I
Netflix
wouldn't call
just
Netflix a
run
dubbing
through
company.
Funimation?
No, Funimation's more part of like Verve.
Now you're just saying words.
I
I don't know those words. You guys speak good common words for me.
Here's a common
Verve.
word for you: Spider-Man.
No.
Yes.
We aren't doing No Price tomorrow, so we can talk about the spitters.
Yeah, all right.
my
Spider-Man
ass.
No Way Home.
All right,
trailer came out.
extremely sealed envelope conversation about a fucking trailer.
Yeah. I know it's just a trailer, but like,
By the time this comes out, nobody's gonna give a rat's ass anymore. I love this show.
well, if Spidey Twitter's anything to go
What do
by,
you
everyone
want?
gives a rat's ass all the time.
So Spider-Man looks cool.
I had people talking to me about the fucking trailer that I haven't talked to in 2 years. So like,
What the
United-
fuck?
yeah, just like, because we're all just like posting shit on Facebook, and like people are messaging me like, dude, and I'm like, oh, dude, I know, like.
Oh man,
Like, oh my god!
Okay, but can we acknowledge the trailer?
don't
hype
mock
was
us for
probably-
having friends back.
But like the trailer hype
I'll
might have
mock
gone a
you
bit
for
too
what I
far.
want. Damn it!
Because apparently there was an entire reveal event for the trailer. Like people in Los Angeles had to drive somewhere to go watch it with a big screen, and I'm like, God,
I mean,
I
that's
think-
no different. That's no different than a fucking Comic-Con premiere to me.
I guess this is just this isn't even just there's other things to do. This is just here you're going here just for 1 2-minute trailer. Maybe you'll see Tom Holland and shake his greasy. I don't know.
I'd imagine his hand's soft.
Well, like I said, just sounds like Comic-Con to me, but they're
Yeah.
just doing it as like a single thing. Buster, you have this quite frankly, really fucking annoying trend of talking about things like they're new spores of madness that are being unleashed onto the world, when in reality they've been going on for years, and I'm completely desensitized to them. And like, I don't know about you, Boingo, but while they were saying that, I was just thinking, kid, I have seen shit that would turn your brown ass white.
People went to see one movie just to see the trailer of the Phantom Menace, and then left right after the trailer.
They did it with Attack of the Clones too.
Yeah, like legit. People found out, oh, the Phantom Menace trailer is happening with this movie. All right, cool. Buy the ticket and leave. They never watched the movie.
I have a friend whose earliest memory of going to a theater is Monsters Incorporated, and in the front fucking row, there were 4 guys in Jedi cosplay just there to see the Attack of the Clones trailer.
Time is a flat circle.
I had no knowledge of this.
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
Time is at least it's more convenient. At least the Spore of Madness is more convenient, but it's still a Spore of Madness.
Yeah, it's just Hollywood caught on to that trailer thing, and they like microtized it. It's the same thing as a fucking Nintendo Direct, honestly.
It's just, hey, you wanna.
At least Nintendo Direct has like 40 minutes worth of stuff. This is only like 2 minutes.
Because here's the thing: they're not buying a ticket to see the 2-minute trailer. They're buying a ticket to say they saw the 2-minute trailer. It's for the experience. It's for the dudes. Guess what I saw? Guess what I did, brah.
Like there were people who went to see an early preview of Tron Legacy at the Disney parks and then made YouTube videos. Like one of the first big viral letting YouTubers go to a thing was for Tron Legacy. And one of my favorite YouTubers, the way I got interested in the movie was they made a video about it. And I was like, that sounds pretty cool. I'll watch the original. Oh God, I hope this new one is better than that.
But no, the Spider-Man trailer looks really good. It's hitting the vibes. It's what I want, man.
It's what you want. It's an okay trailer. I kind of felt like they could have at least showed a back shot.
Now, I like being teased constantly,
No, like
specifically about Spider-Man.
Here's the thing.
Confirmed.
Here's the thing. If they showed Toby and Andrew at all in the trailer, everyone's complaining, oh, we don't see them. If they did, everybody complained, oh, they spoiled it from the movie. There's no surprise now.
Or if they're only in that final battle, people would complain, oh, the trailer made it out like they're going to be in everything.
Okay.
Fair.
Did you watch the Comic Pop episode about 2099 meeting 616?
Think so, but that was probably a while ago.
Okay, basically 2099 and 616 get swapped in their universes.
Uh-huh.
And it's sold as a crossover. They only meet once at the very end to go like, oh, hey, nice suit. Oh, yeah, you too. Bye. I want that to happen.
Forgot about that. That is epic.
No, I don't want that. I don't think that's going to happen either.
I'm sure. I saw somebody on Reddit say this, and I really fucking agree with the theory. The joke in the trailer about Doc Ock's name, think that's edited, and they're laughing because they don't believe either Toby or Andrew saying my name is Peter Parker.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Speaking of edits, though, like
there's a lot of like edits, especially if we go to Brazil.
Yeah,
Lizard knows how to sell a punch. I'll give him that.
That's working AEW.
Okay, to be fair with the Lizard punch, also some debris is like floating around because of Ant-Man, so I'm like, maybe that's not Andrew going like, whoa.
See, here's the thing. If Toby and Andrew
it's
are
probably
there,
Leopodon just throwing some shit, right? Because he's about the size of the statue. Bro, I know they'll never do it.
When
I want it so bad.
When the rumors about the movie fucking hit, I said, just get him back for a one-scene cameo. Just get that actor back. He's literally doing nothing else for years.
No, what? But
stand up and scream full volume, dude.
Spider-Verse 2. I'm just saying, Spider-Verse 2. Using it, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I kind of don't want Toby, Andrew, and Tom to fight their villains. I'd like them to mix it up more.
Oh yeah, let's switch dance partners.
Like the final scene, I would love for Tom and Green Goblin to kind of have just like a little bit of a face-off of go like, no matter what, fuck Peter Parker. I didn't do anything to you. Yeah, but you would have anyway.
Bro, it's just so wild. Like, at just this point, like, I'm letting the nostalgia take full control. I'm like, man, I love Spider-Man, and I always have, and fuck, like, I literally love I love the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. I love Tobey's, like, the fact alone that we're definitely getting both of them. Fuck, Andrew Garfield's in this goddamn movie. I don't give a fuck. The little piece of shit has done a horrible job of trying to convince us that he's not in this goddamn movie. I mean, all his villains are in the movie, so if he's not, like, what the fuck have they done? Oh my god, but...
Yeah, because there's Green Goblin and Hobgoblin.
Yeah. Remember when we thought he was done forever? Remember when we thought they had, like, crushed his dreams?
Who's?
Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Although I still hope they let him, like,
Also, I really hope, I fucking doubt it, but I hope there's some kind of joke about Alpha in this movie.
Alpha?
You don't know Alpha? Alpha was an attempt from about 5 years ago at giving Spider-Man a sidekick.
Oh yeah.
He was created by Dan Slott, and he was hyped up as the next big thing in Marvel Comics.
Here's the thing, though. Looking at the whole story, it's kind of more like a story in and of itself, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like, his real name was Andrew Maguire.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a gimmick for a story, not a character.
Yeah. So and that's why for the few months after his introduction that he was still relevant, I went around calling him Toby Garfield.
But no, Chris Pratt.
Because I was a clever and hilarious teenager.
So
you probably were, but also maybe a bit.
What I want to know is, do we honestly believe any kind of like crazy shit's gonna happen? Like, do we think it's just gonna be
fine crazy shit?
I mean, I don't know. Like, there's a scene in one of the trailers where, what's his name? Tom Holland is running through a feast kitchen, and that shit's only, as far as I know, only in the PS4 game. That's where Aunt May works in the PS4 universe.
That's right.
Oh yeah, the food kitchen.
And it's the exact same one.
Oh, bro, if they bring Yuri Lowenthal,
that'd be sick.
I don't think they are, but like that just gives.
Here's the thing: what if
she has a hero identity, so they could seed her into the MCU to make her into that hero identity on like Disney Plus in a couple of years.
So here's the thing: what if for a good chunk of the movie we get Andrew, Toby, and Tom, and at the end we get like a fuller Avengers Assemble Spider-Verse bit, and we get like just CGI models of a bunch of different Spider-Man, and we don't necessarily get Yuri Lowenthal entirely, but we do see the PS4 suit. We see SPDR.
For Spider-Verse, who knows? Maybe Spider-Verse 2 is canon to all of this, and Sony's been playing us a huge fiddle.
Oh my god,
dude! Imagine seeing Hobo Spider-Man.
I don't even know what I do.
That possibility makes me scared, like so scared, but like also like that could if done right.
Am I the only one that can't hear Vac?
No, it's bugging out a little bit.
The man is going through like 8 bits, 2 bits, 1 bit.
This man on a Commodore 64, man. Yeah, with the Commodore.
32 bits, 4 bits, 2 bits, 1 bit.
No, have you seen the Atari Jaguar commercial where they go like,
oh yeah, where the crazy
4 bits,
32 bits. And it's like Clifford, or like was that like Atari?
I'm talking about the classroom, the teacher one.
Yeah, that's where he says Clifford.
Yeah. Oh, Cody, I may be getting roped into fucking playing Halo Infinite multiplayer.
Does your PC even work?
I haven't even played it yet.
Bro.
Well, and mind you, I got paid $35 an hour to stand outside of a Best Buy to get my friend an Xbox or Halo edition.
Nice. No, but
and I was out there for like 5 hours.
Some streaming friends said like, "Yo, Halo Infinite," and I was like, "Sure, I'll probably die a lot."
Like I tried playing it, but my controller was so bugged.
I'll send you a link whenever we stream it. Nah, I'm okay. We'll swing back.
It's on Xbox One also, right?
I think so. Yeah, I've got it on PC.
Well, it's cross-plat, so I should be able to play it with you.
Nicer. I just got to download it. Make sure I have enough memory for it. I may have to delete some things. Nah, because I've gotten the fucking little cadre of fucking VTuber friends, and it's just like, fuck, it's just nice.
I see you on Twitter socializing.
It's being a real person.
Being a real person by being a fake person.
All you needed was that age-old internet ally, anonymity.
Well, you're not anonymity because I keep taking screen caps of you.
Yeah.
No. Here's the thing. No. I'm developer. I just help build Boingo Writer. That's why I'm a Boingo Writer, not the Boingo Writer.
He's thought of everything. Like how Database's apartment is his ship.
We're going on nonsense. Don't worry, Cody.
I don't know, man. I just want some crazy shit.
The Sandman reveal though was hype.
Yeah, that was.
I know. It all was hype.
And then like
hearing Willem talk at all.
like lizard in the corner, and I'm like, oh, did they fix the snout? Like someone zoomed in, it's like, oh, I think they fixed the snout, and I'm like, oh, maybe
It's not fixing it. It's accurate to the comic design.
Here's the thing. I don't mind if they don't add the snout if they give him the Ditko lips.
I'm sorry, it just doesn't translate well. The one I love, Amazing One. The lizard's design in that movie is awful. I'm sorry, it moves well.
I mean, that's fine. That's totally fine to have a terrible opinion, Buster. It's okay. You've done it before. You like Kamen Rider Ghost.
I didn't like his face either.
Yeah, see, no.
Everything else about him, I liked.
Let me put it this way, boyos. I do prefer Modern Lizard. I'm in the majority of Legends collectors that thinks that Modern Lizard Build-A-Figure is great. But I think for what they were going for, they hit the mark in that movie.
Maybe they shouldn't have gone for it if they were going to give me nightmares.
It's a monster. Of course it should give you nightmares.
Well, not like not in like a comical way.
What are you, Standards and Practices?
Yes.
With the fucking comic book authority over here? Gonna fucking tell us not to do the fucking Green Arrow book? Oh, man, look at this fella. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
This fucking guy right here. Oh my god.
Hey, you gotta tell Stan Lee not to do a drug PSA? Is that what you're telling me he's gonna do?
No, he can do that, but like...
You're telling me Dazzler can't show off on Baboombas?
Okay, I need to find a this guy am I right image. Like, does anyone have like a this guy am I right? I'm trying to find that. Like, I googled image it and I just get the worst results.
Good, that's what you deserve after those comments. You child, you literal child.
Hey. Children are the future.
Unfortunately.
Okay, I think I found the What are you guys acapelling?
Yeah, we're being what do you call it? Fun.
Trendy.
Us
dare I
trendy.
say cringe.
Everybody, while you're listening to this episode, start working on getting modular media trending now.
Okay, look, we're not salty DK Dan levels. We can't trend to cancel.
Now I know exactly what I'm aspiring for in this career.
Yeah, like here I'll share the video, but like this guy Salty DK Dan funny dude, and like he literally like actually made himself like cancel Salty or Salty is over party trend number 2 on like worldwide.
Excellent. Just fucking suicide bombing your own career. That's the dream right there.
Okay, this is a horrible edit, but bear.
That is a kingly skin you got there, Boingo.
Yeah. Fucking.
Now take it off and let me wear it.
Oh, what the? Oh, the big yikes.
Hey. I have yet to receive the lotion, sir.
All right. It's in the mail. I don't know why it hasn't gotten there yet. Let me check the tracking.
We're making a Silence of the Lambs joke, Buster.
Buster, you need to watch more big kids movies instead of fucking Home Alone.
I will keep doing that. I will keep watching Home Alone movies until the day I die.
A sad existence.
I know, but it's the
Poor choice,
existence I
really.
deserve. It's the existence I must. Oh, nice, Boingo Rider.
You just now saw it.
I've been focusing on making this meme.
It's fucking to make the meme.
That's neck placement could be better there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I made it literally in 2 seconds. Give me a second.
Good, as long as you're sorry. As long as you realize your mistakes and try and grow from them, we're okay.
There, I made it better. I made.
Punja. I need to make a head solo PNG for meme makery.
No, I already made one. I'll share it with you after.
Just because it's real easy to fucking make memes. Apparently, with my interactions with people,
it really is.
Yeah, it always has been, honestly.
I mean, I was the joke of our friend group. I was always the easy target for goose and gags.
And now it's Vac.
So, Cody, how have you been in the intermeeting weeks? We haven't really caught up a lot. Let's hear what's going on in your life.
I technically have a new job.
Nice.
I don't know if I got to mention that too much.
What is this new job?
It's my same job, but more.
Fuck.
They have officially given me my own store. So they're opening a store in Hawthorne.
Now, then.
Yeah, they opened a store in Hawthorne, which is half the drive that I do. So now I get to drive half the distance.
So the commute is now at a more tolerable level where you can appear on this podcast, is what I'm hearing.
I didn't know Excalibur was in this podcast.
Fuck you. I pulled down my my fucking beanie to see A, what it felt like, B, what it looked like, and C, how long it would take for somebody to notice.
Like, honestly, I don't really look at the video feed like all too much unless.
Because you don't take this podcast seriously, I know.
No, I do. Like, watch. I'll bring up a topic right now. Pokemon.
I don't know. Everything I've seen about.
Oh, you're wanting to talk about Pokemon? That's right. That's a spoiler. I know.
All right, let's start ranking them. Personally, I'm gonna put Serena up at the top tier. I think she's best Pokeball, shortly followed by Rose.
Nah, I just everything I've seen of Diamond and Pearl remakes is just like, eh.
It really is. Okay.
I was really excited about them at first. Like I was full on going like, I'm gonna buy a new console. Finally, it's gonna happen. Fuck video games.
The anti-gaming must prevail in the vacuumator household.
I'm the one person who's making the statement that gamers are the most oppressed race. True. I will oppress all gamers. I will establish concentration camps.
What? Okay.
Ritual killings and conversion therapy for all gamers. It's all going to be totally free, funded through nonprofit charities, and we're going to work it out. Yeah,
going to be fun for Chick-fil-A.
Definitely, yeah. We got to fund it through the one thing they love so much they can't give it up, the Chicky Nuggies. And we're gonna get rid of
the Huminator.
Hey, you found me out. Scooby-Doo mask reveal.
Zoink Scoob.
That was cool though. Hearing that, what's his name, Lillard is coming back for the game.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that. That looks really fun.
It's free to play.
I like how the biggest video game trend right now is just every company pulling together to do their own version of Smash Bros.
I mean, for a while it was kart racers, so.
Mm-hmm. And then everyone made terrible kart racers, but now everyone's making good Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have a Nickelodeon one.
Yeah, that's like getting a big competitively sized one. And then,
I was trying to remember, there was like some weird characters that could technically show up in universes.
Anyone can show up in multiverses. WB is crazy.
Yeah, but like, but technically, they have like licensing rights with Godzilla.
Okay.
Oh, please! Only Baby Godzilla, no one else.
And I think James Bond. Don't quote me.
I found out today that Universal has the entertainment rights for He-Man. Mattel has the toy rights, but Universal still holds the entertainment rights. They just have an amicable agreement about it. So if Universal wants to do a fighter, then put He-Man and She-Ra in it.
Yeah, that would be sick. Honestly, like
who else is going to be in it? The Universal monsters?
Yes, that's the entire cast.
The Universal
different versions of them. Brendan Fraser is the first DLC character.
No, he's main. He's fucking Captain Falcon in that game, bro.
This is the Mario.
He's Chris Pratt?
No, please stop. No.
It's me, Mario.
It is a me.
Okay, to be fair,
Mickey Mario.
Mario discussion.
I hope that the first trailer has a scene of him just making fun of how bad everybody thinks his acting is going to be. I hope they're that self-aware.
Okay, here's the. I still think he's a bad choice for Mario. Garfield, though, I can kind of see it. Like, someone did like an edit where they put Chris Pratt clips over Garfield, and it could work.
It was a good Emmett.
Yeah.
The real question is, though, can Chris Pratt voice Turbo Teen?
No. Oh God! Curse thought. Jingle All the Way. Chris Pratt voice.
No. Chris Pratt is playing the Arnold Schwarzenegger role.
No. If you're doing Jingle All the Way remake, you know who needs to be the Arnold role.
The Rock.
The Rock.
I keep forgetting he exists. To be really forgetful.
Wow!
It's all about power.
And disrespectful. You need to. Buster, am I going to have to drive up there and teach you about the Samoan dynasty?
No.
Is that a thing that has to happen?
No, don't.
Good. Educate yourself.
No, I'll educate myself by procrastinating.
God damn it.
Hell yeah.
How am I supposed to raise this boy when he won't cooperate? When they won't cooperate? I'll be free of this pain.
Excuse me.
This is the second episode in a row reference that specific Star Wars line.
It's a great line. What could I say? It's up there with do or do not. So I guess, does this mean the punished Cody arc is sort of resolved for now?
Do you remember how I got like my new car got hit by somebody?
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't talked about that on recording, goddammit. Go ahead.
That was in November. I was done the 10th. I mean, it's going into the shop on Monday to be repaired. They're placed at fault.
Yeah, good. Fucking finally.
Fuck's sake, like it was literally like she was at a stop sign and I was coming from the right and she just gunned it from a complete stop, went through 2 lanes of traffic, a left turn lane, crossed into my lane, trying to make it all the way to either the McDonald's or the right turn lane. I was coming up to a stoplight going like 10 miles an hour, like almost not moving. I was the only fucking car on the road, and there was 3 street lights illuminating my bright fucking orange car. And she's like, "Oh my god, I didn't see you."
Kind of a dumb fucking
And
bitch.
the thing is, I saw her sitting there as I approached that area.
Buster,
For
Buster,
one,
hang on, Cody, stop. Hang on a second. Buster, plug your shit if you're leaving. Buster. This will result in disciplinary action.
Vac will remember it. We're in fucking Telltale.
Yeah, I'm messaging them that right now.
Vac will remember that. No, it sucks that you just got that car and then immediately dumb shit happens.
You want to hear a similar story?
Yeah. Oh, also, I don't think I failed to mention my windshield got cracked and I had it replaced that day.
Oh my god.
So I had it replaced that day, and the guy put the windshield in correctly. He put my mirror on wrong, so I have to take it to a shop still and get them to put the mirror on right again, which I'm pretty confident means they're going to have to take off the fucking entire windshield again because he glued the mirror on 1.5 inches too low.
So it's in your sight line.
It's not quite in my sight line. It just doesn't sit flush with the top of the car anymore.
Christ's ass-eating grass. The sheer incompetence of the mechanics you interact with. The sheer incompetence of the mechanics my family interacts with. Because boys. If you're listening to Twit, you probably heard some of this already. And I think we've talked about it off mic a little bit, at least Boingo and I have. But, oh boy, oh buddy boy, oh Boingo, Snowcone buddy boys. The car shit that has been going on in my family this month. So I want to say 3 weeks ago, my sister and my mom were out taking care of some legal thing involving my sister trying to find a place, and my mom was filling out some documents, and they were both hungry, so she sent my sister to get lunch. My sister does not have a license or her own car presently. She was driving my mom's car, which she is not insured under. She doesn't pay attention to where she's going at one point because her son starts crying, and she's trying to pacify him in the back seat, and she rear ends a lady. Not the entire front. She wasn't going like super fast, but like the hood is very crinkled up. It won't close flush anymore. The doors are, you gotta really push, and it doesn't sound nice when you open them. And the headlights were basically hanging out on their wires. And to make matters worse, they weren't able to get anything except for a very slight payout for it from the insurance because my sister wasn't insured under it. So my mom spends weeks, because my mom's credit is not great. We've not been, due to like things like hospital bills and hospice bills and all kinds of H bills for my dad over the last couple of years. Mom's credit has not been great. So it takes her like 5 fucking days of driving around in a rental and calling dealerships to get a place that will actually finance her. So she goes to this Toyota dealership and she gets I believe it's a Suffin Journey. I forget.
Dodge Journey.
Yeah, she gets like a Dodge Journey. I think it was like a 16 or 17, she said. Um, she brings it home. It works fine for about 2 days. Looks great. One of the nicest cars our family has had in a long time. And then one day just won't start, just won't turn over. And the day before, she had noticed that the brakes were squeaking a lot. Like, that's not good. This is a new car. My sister does actually know a lot about cars. She used to work in a mechanic shop. She goes under there. She's like, "Oh yeah, those brakes are fucked." And they've already done the thing where I forget what exactly she called it. I'm not mechanically inclined. Where you turn the thing over to temporarily fix the brakes. That had already been done to the car. So she was like, "These brakes need to get replaced as soon as possible." So my mom was already planning on getting in contact with the dealership, but then the car wouldn't start. And we don't know, but our going theory was because it's a newer car and it's computerized and there's fail safes and stuff like that, because the brakes fucked out of themselves, the car just decided not to start because, oh, I don't have brakes. So she gets the car towed back to the dealership, gets new brakes on it, works fine. She brings it in. Next morning, it won't even start up. You can't even get the lights or the indicators on or anything. Battery's fucking dead, and she can't get to the thing to take a charge because of all the bullshit there is with newer cars and taking them apart. So currently, that car is back in the shop, and they're trying to decide A, if they can fix it, B, if they can fix it, is my mom sticking with that car, or are they going to finance her for a different car? And my mom is driving a loaner at the moment. And all throughout this, it has been a constant back and forth of some days my mom is driving my car the whole day, and she's giving me a lift in my own fucking car to work and picking me up. Some days I have my own car the whole day. Some days she takes me to work in my own car, and then I have to get an Uber home because she has one of her addict parents of an addict groups. And then through that whole thing happening, I was already aware that the coolant tank in my car needed replacing, but I had decided to put it off until the spring because I don't fucking need that much coolant. I need the little bit that it can hold during the week until the summer. Then my mom discovers, "Hey, it smells like gas in here," and I was like, "Does it?" I hadn't noticed. I mean, I noticed it a little bit months ago, but I figured that was just because I must have spilled a little when I was getting gas for the lawnmower. And I sprayed some deodorant in here, and I hadn't noticed it since. "No, step outside. You can smell gas." And I could smell it. So we took it into a mechanic. My fucking fuel pump is cracked. Yeah. And best of all, the place I took it to was going to charge me $600 to get it replaced. And I had $490 in my account that day. And they weren't willing to work with me on it at all. So I had to take it out of that place, and they charged me $100 just for doing the diagnostic. And then I had to spend the next day and a half calling around trying to see what place I can find. Finally, I find a place that's willing to do it for $100 if I buy the part myself. And I already have a good vetted place lined up to buy the part. So currently, I am waiting until the first weekend of the month, and then I am going to drop the car and the part off with this mechanic to get it done. And I'm just driving around a car with a cracked fuel pump until then. Luckily, I really only go to and from work, so considering that I have day before, day of, and day after Thanksgiving off, not too terribly concerned about it failing on me or me like running out of gas during this whole time. I got one more tank after I got everything straightened away. Should be enough to hold me over until the first of the month. And after then, I'll have money and the car will be in the process of getting fixed. But it did fucking piss me off, especially when I decided, hey, let's see if the car needs anything else that needs doing. Let's check the oil real quick because I haven't checked it in about a month and a half. And the oil was fine, but I fucking cracked off the little clip that the hood stand goes into. So I need a new one of those now too.
That's not so bad.
Yeah. Actually, when I first got the car, there just straight up wasn't one, so I had to order that off of Amazon and install it myself.
Yeah, it's just a minor annoyance on top of all of that. It's just like that's the sticking point. It's just like, God fucking damn it.
It's a literal what else can go wrong moment.
Don't. Just don't.
Yeah.
What else can go right? Everything.
I can't help
What else
myself,
can go
and then I
wrong?
keep finding out.
Oh, what else can go wrong? Yesterday, well, I was
God.
trying to be in a good mood and be like, hey, I'm going to go to a toy show tomorrow. That'll be nice. That'll be a nice distraction from everything for a little bit. I got about $200 I can spend. That's fine. That'll be good. My mom calls and says, hey, I forgot to pay the internet bill. I need $60. All fucking right. Okay. Yeah, sure. But today I went to Retro Toy Con 2021 and that was pretty fun. That was nice. That was good.
Nice.
You just have
Yeah.
a toy show around?
Yeah. You know how I told you? I think I've told you a couple times. I have a local toy store. That's like 10 minutes from my house. They put on a toy show every year. They didn't last year because of the pandemic, but they put on a show at a local hotel every year that like any vendor that deals in toys, comic books, trading cards, or video games in either North or South Carolina shows up for. So it's really cool. And I went there. I met. I had a great experience because I did the smart thing instead of just going from booth to booth buying whatever I wanted, which is what I did in 2019, like a fucking idiot. I went through all the booths, figured out where everything was, checked for the things I was absolutely the most interested in. I had a list of things I was specifically looking for in my head when I went in. And then I went and saw the one guest I wanted to see. And then I went bam, 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 bought the 3 things I wanted, went outside and sat down for 45 minutes. And then I went in for the one panel I wanted to go to. And then I left. It's great. It's the smartest I've ever handled a convention, honestly. But I think the main thing is, and potentially a prospect for this show in the future, I went and met Pixel Dan for the second time because he was at the 2019 show and he was at this one again, and he fucking remembered me.
Nice.
Nice.
He was literally like, "Oh, hey, what's up? I'm sorry, I forget your name, but I remember talking to you a lot last year." And I was like, "Oh, it's okay, I'm Simeon." And we talked for like another 10 minutes. I finally bought his book.
Nice.
I literally told him I've been waiting for the show because I wanted to buy the book in person and get you to sign it. So he did. The listeners can't see it, but I'm showing you guys. And this thing is way thicker than any video can make it out to be. Any video I've seen him talking about it and can make it out to be. Like, this thing is good and heavy. It feels like I could kill a 10-year-old with it. So I'm excited to start flipping for that. But talked to him, got the book, then I went and did the rest of my shopping, and then I went to his panel, and afterwards he was just kind of hanging out talking to some people, and I just kind of in as little of a creepy way as possible, I tried to just sit there and listen to the conversation. And then when people started to dissipate, I went up and just said, "Hey," again, and I mentioned like, "Hey, I don't know if I told you this last year or not, but I'm a small YouTuber and I have a podcast channel, and would you like to come on it sometime?" And he was like, "Yeah, I would love to. What would you send me an email and all that?" So I told him where to expect the email to come from, and listeners, this is not definite, but maybe potentially, Pixel Dan will be our first guest.
All right, cool.
Holy shit.
Also, I almost forgot. I fucking gave him a kind of slime he'd never seen before, which made me so happy that I was able to pull that off. I wasn't sure if he was going to know about it or not. It's from a Doctor Who line. And he was.
Is it the?
Yeah, the thing I told you about and you bought like right after we first met.
Nice.
I just held on to that the whole time because I was like, I can't sell it separately. That would be weird, and like I don't have anything to do with it, so it's just gonna sit in a bin. And then I remembered it 2 days ago, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I should give that to him." And I did, and I told him what it was, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that's really cool. Thank you. I've never heard of this." So I felt like a total boss. Especially because shortly before his panel, when I went into the room, a cosplayer panel was wrapping up. And afterwards, again, there was like that dead space where the panelists are just hanging out talking to people for a little bit. One of them was a Supergirl cosplayer. I went up, talked to her, commented her on it, and I didn't at any time go, oh god, I'm being a creepy asshole, I need to leave. I never had that feeling, which is something that always happens to me at least once at a convention. So, big win there.
Vac is growing as a person.
Ever so slightly, on a daily basis, I am growing. Into what? I know not. But no, this month has been on again, off again hell, briefly punctuated by periods of bliss, like today was. Because I did all that, I came home, and I finished going through the bins and bins of toys that I'd unintentionally just put into storage over the last few years, and finally, it's not finished. I want to go through and like tweak some shelves here and there, but like the display is worked out. If you've seen the Instagram post, I've worked out now what I'm keeping and what I'm selling. And what I'm keeping is basically everything that's behind me on my shelves at the moment, and a few packaged things that are in the other room I need to open. And I'm thinking day before Thanksgiving, I have 3 16-gallon tubs of stuff I'm gonna sell that I'll take down to the local toy store and see what I can get for it. If I remember the way we worked things out the last 2 times I sold to them, I should get between $400 and $600 for everything, which I feel, if it's in that range, I'll be happy.
Not bad.
Yeah.
The fuck was that?
That was my alarm telling me we have 15 minutes until it's time to close the show. So does anyone else want to go off for a little bit? Because I feel like I've dominated the conversation here. I'm starting to feel like a little bit of a jackass.
No, nothing really happens on my end. You know my life.
You had a brother-sister day today. How was that?
Oh yeah, it was nice. We just fucking had to run some errands, so we went, got Chipotle. Never had Chipotle before. Got a burrito. It was good.
Oh wow. I haven't had Chipotle since I moved up here, but I had Chipotle several times when I lived in Florida. So
I dislike Chipotle.
It's not the best It's not the best chain Mexican
it's
food.
Pretty much not.
But it's all right. I don't think it doesn't live up to the hype, but it's okay. If I was gonna rank chained Mexican places, I think I would go Moe's, Chipotle, Taco Bell, Del Taco. Those are the ones I've been to.
Never been to Del Taco.
Yeah. Then I went and saw Eternals, which was really good and exactly what I wanted out of Eternals movie.
Sick. I'm glad that you liked it that much.
Because to me, Eternals are like weird and goofy and moody. Like it's Neil Gaiman. Mm-hmm. That's Eternals to me. It's the new run.
Have you read Neil Gaiman's Eternals run?
No, but I've read bits of it.
Okay. How close did the movie feel to it? Or did it feel more Jack Kirby?
No, Jack Kirby's big bombast. But like Eternals throughout the years have just kind of turned into this very interesting, somber aspect of Marvel. Especially remember when you remember that they have ritualistic regular suicides.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel about the way they kind of skirted around that in the movie?
I don't think they skirted around it completely because Icarus is coming back.
Yeah.
You're not getting rid of because here's the thing. The conflict that he had at the end was so interesting. It's a waste to not do something with it.
It just hit me. Icarus could be the MCU's evil Superman.
Here's the thing. Squadron Supreme.
Yeah, but people have superhero fatigue.
Hyperion.
Yeah, man. I would have liked Hyperion.
Imagine they do Squadron Supreme and it's just a complete Zack Snyder ripoff.
Oh my god, they literally call the movie Supreme Power.
Yeah.
They just adapt that run. That'd be fun.
You know what? I wouldn't mind that as like a prestige Disney Plus series.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting. But no, I don't. Here's the thing. I don't see Icarus as like evil Superman. Because here's the thing. It's not evil. We got to take Celestials out of the good evil dichotomy. They're not good and evil. They're not black and white. They're
beyond good and evil. They're like Galactus.
They're blue and orange. It's Eldritch. We do not comprehend they can explain it. It's like, it's a fucking egg. Which I also love because that's fucking Earth X as hell. Mm-hmm. Fucking yeah.
I also just love the idea that there's now just a massive celestial head sticking out of the earth. I hope that comes up again at some
It
point.
probably will, because that's what happens in the fucking Jason Aaron run of the Avengers. But everybody was really cool. I like how they kind of went like, all right, people are going to expect the Neil Gaiman story, so we kind of do something similar, but it's not exactly like it. It's following the same ideas of like, what is eternity to these people who have human soul, essentially.
Interesting.
I like how Druig wasn't just immediately a bad guy.
No. I don't think he ever really hits true bad guy. He's just like, he's doing fucked up shit for what he sees as the right reasons.
Because
and
here's the thing, in the
nobody's
comics,
ever
Druig
like, fuck you.
Druig in the comics, though, is dick, asshole, piece of shit.
Did you hear that guy apparently has also been cast as the Joker in The Batman?
Get the paycheck.
Nah.
You could probably do a good Joker.
And apparently it's supposed to be like an incredibly minor, like one scene tease in the movie. And his brother fucking accidentally spoiled it on Twitter. Because somebody made a fan art that looked like the guy. And he was like, oh, the news is out. That's great.
Oh, fucking puppy dog right there.
Yeah.
No, like it was what I wanted Eternals to be, which was that moody piece. It's like, I can understand completely why some people did not like the movie, because it was not Avengers, it wasn't Iron Man, it wasn't Captain America, it was Eternals. That's what Eternals is like.
But also, I don't feel like it ever sold itself that way. Like, those trailers were really somber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of it, Cody? You haven't been talking much.
So I liked it a lot. My favorite part about the whole movie, I like the fight scenes are great. My favorite 3 characters were like Gilgamesh and Thena, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. But
that was couples goals, honestly.
I've forgotten what his name was. The guy with the glasses.
Oh, Festus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Festus.
So I loved his character, but like I like, for one, that relationship that they did in that was just like one of the most normal fucking, that's how it's supposed to be fucking things I've seen in a movie, where like they're like, yeah, like that, this is just, it would be literally no different
if it was a straight couple,
with whatever in that setting. You know, that's just how it would be in real life. You're like, oh, this is some normal people. And I was just like, damn, that's you know, I was like appreciating it while watching it. I was in a theater of 6 people, like no more than 6 people. It was like me and my roommate, and then 6 other people behind us. Every fucking one of them like said some shit or whispered some shit. They're like, oh, he's gay. Or like, oh, ew. And I'm just like thinking, like, I don't know, since I've been like more, I guess, like open with myself, I've not really seen that shit because I don't give a shit about that shit, you know? Like, I've never let that kind of shit bother me. I've always been like, oh, fuck you. And that was like the first time where I'm like, damn, like that shit's still fucking normal. There's still dumbass people out there. Because like that is like literally the most normal you could present it. And there's still people like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, we also try to immerse ourselves in other people, you know?
I know, it's just like,
but
it was so
I'm not trying to give them any issues. I'm just saying, we put ourselves in a situation to learn and educate ourselves and be better. Other people are just shit at doing that, you know?
I mean, like, to give you a bit of brightness, in my theater was pretty packed because I saw it fucking Thursday night before it was, you know, the late night showing. And I don't recall anybody saying anything about it. I don't recall hearing any kind of like either positive or negative hubbub. Like, people were just taking the scene in, which I think is honestly better than like people disparaging it or cheering it. I think that's how those things should be taken, as, like you said, just normal. But then again, crowds in this state are weird. Like, I fucking talked about how like none of the jokes in Shang-Chi landed right after I saw that in theaters, and I think like some of the like handful of jokes there are in Eternals landed, but I couldn't tell you which ones because it's been a couple weeks now.
That's another thing I really appreciate. Like, the tone of the jokes in this were very, and this is probably more to the director, were very conversational. They're the kind of jokes you're talking to people and you go like, oh yeah, I know this, you know?
Yeah. The only thing that was really like sticking out as like, oh, this is comedy relief is Kengo's assistant, and even then, he had some heart to him.
Oh yeah, that whole dynamic was interesting and fun because it's like it's going like, oh no, I've known this guy for like 50 years, and it's just like, yeah, no, okay, it's interesting, that kind of confident idea and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Felt very Batman Alfred, especially the moment when he's like, the world's ending, you should go home to your family, and he's like, what family?
You're my family. God, it was just really good. Also, there's a little bit of ebb and way with the deviants, in my opinion, because like, how cool would it have been to see like some Jack Kirby ass monsters, but also what we got were really cool and interesting looking.
Mm-hmm. Like, also, they weren't Mudos, but they also weren't straight up what you want.
Yeah. There's also, I wouldn't say I'm disappointed. It's just a kind of like okay, that's a choice. The Eternals were human. Well, not human. Were in the comics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like offshoots of human.
Yeah, like pre-human, proto-human.
Humans. They were
no,
like,
it was proto-human. It was the thing before Homo sapien happened. It was the species right before that. The Celestials came in and were like, all right, Sap, you're now Eternals. You're going to be guardians of this Eden, essentially. You're here to protect. And another completely different Celestial made the Deviant. It wasn't the same Celestials, two different Celestials. And a complete different Celestial, I can't remember his name, but his title is the Prober. Because they have a name in
a list of all the Celestials to my phone like a week ago. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
But the Prober made the X gene and implanted it in what would eventually become human and thus mutant kind.
Yeah.
So like they basically tried to have the ancient aliens aspect of Eternals be there without doing all the weird, oh, by the way, these aliens technically made humans aspect of the comics that gets overlooked so many times.
Yeah, I think it was probably... It wasn't the whole reason because of how much they changed it, but I feel like that aspect was changed specifically because Disney doesn't want to offend religious people.
Yeah.
I mean, it still was pretty on the fucking nose.
Yeah, it's just more of... It's in the comics, it's just like, no, it's blatant. Celestials helped create humanity. And like, they also are kind of responsible for why there are mutates in the Marvel universe, of why Spider-Man can get powers and Captain America can get powers, because there's the innate possibility, you know?
Yeah, I think just being able to see the set pieces, them going to like being in Babylon, or like fucking the Celestial showing up, Airshim just like showing up.
Yeah.
At the end, it was fucking insane.
I love how it just kind of ended on a cliffhanger. It's just like, nope, bye. Whoop.
Fuck you, the Eternals will return.
And that just like fucks with like the whole planet too, because like 75% of the planet's like, hey, what was that? Oh, we saw that.
Also, it's a giant creature with an immense gravitational pull immediately fucking with all of the tides.
I didn't even think about that. Also, I can't find that list. I don't know what happened to it.
Kit Harington as a Dane, as a Black Knight. He was cool.
Yeah. As I was telling you pre-recording, I didn't know he was already cast. So the whole movie, I was just like, oh, this Dane character's kind of fun. It's a neat way to tether them to humanity. And then I get to that end credit scene, and then the final scene where he's like, oh, there's some shit with my family. And I'm like, oh, okay, he's someone, whatever. And then the end credit scene happened, and I literally was sitting there going, oh, fuck me, that's awesome. I mean, I know how I didn't know it, because I only know a little bit about the Black Knight, but how did I not catch that? Also, fucking Harry Styles as Star Fox. That's Kino.
As Eros. Yeah, no, that's the whole reason my sister wanted to go to the movie. She loves Harry Styles. God. She enjoyed the movie. So it's not like it's a zero-sum game, you know?
I hope in the sequel, there's a flashback to him and Josh Brolin, Thanos, just chilling out, doing something.
Also, Pip the fucking troll.
Yeah, that was the biggest pop for me, honestly, because A, Patton Oswalt is awesome. B, just earlier that week, I had listened to a video where Comic Pop was bitching about how lame Pip the Troll is.
Suck that, Sal.
But no, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I liked it.
Yeah. It's good. It was really good. The locations looked amazing. Just
shot very, very beautifully.
Yeah, I liked it. I think it was good. I think I might have liked Shang-Chi more.
Oh,
but
I almost forgot. Chris, remember before it was coming out, I was saying like, hey, don't the Eternals not age? And they cast an actual person to play Sprite, and it's a little girl. That's gonna get awkward. They fucking worked me on that, didn't they?
Oh yeah, no. Because that's also a thing in the Neil Gaiman's run. Because Sprite wants to grow up, so they race everybody's brains and turn them into humans temporarily. And Icarus ruins the plan. So like they took the Icarus ruins the plan, and Sprite gets to grow up, and they do all that kind of stuff in it together and make a new plot. You know?
Yeah. Did Sprite get taken at the end, or is she just out of the picture for now, as far as we know?
I only saw 3 things fly up when the Celestial was outside of Earth.
Okay. I think it was Cersei, Fastus, and Kingo, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Tina, Druig, and Makari are in space.
Yeah. So Sprite is just not involved right now, so she could or could not come back. That could be the end of Sprite's story if they want it to be.
Mm-hmm. Erisham the Judge, Aeson the Searcher, Callus the Void. I'm looking for the Prober. Nezar the Calculator. He has something important. I think he created the Deviants in the comics. Oneg the Prober. That's who made the mutant.
I mean, honestly, a guy named the Prober would make mutants.
Oneg engineered the X gene in early humans. Here is, oh my god, I just realized. Okay, I want you to imagine 90s ass mutants, the X-Men in the 90s, and then look at this Celestial design.
Yeah, that works. That jives.
That he made the mutants. He made the X gene.
Yeah.
Nice.
He looks like the most reserved early 90s designs.
Yeah. There's a lot of fucking Eternals.
Yeah. Trying to think if there's Cody, this is kind of jumping back and a little off current topic, but Cody, I wanted to tell you before recording, and then I stopped myself because I wanted to hear your pop. There were bats at the toy show I went to today. Yeah. I got to hold one. I didn't buy one because they were asking $50 for them. And like even the guy
I wouldn't have done it either.
Like I literally looked at the guy and I was like, I'm fitting to pull out the credit card. How much? And he went $50. Wait, he like had a pause and then he said, but if I were you, I'd be patient. They're gonna go down in price. They're gonna be more available in a few months. Don't buy them today. I just have them here because they just fucking arrived as I was leaving. So I put them in the car, and why not put them out to sell them? And they're going for like $150 on eBay right now. So I figure that's a relatively fair price. And I'm like, right on. Thanks for being honest.
I don't know how I would have reacted to that, but I don't know.
But no, they look just as beautiful in person.
I'm excited to get one. The second I get to pre-order them, I'm just pre-ordering. So I'm like everywhere is getting hit up. I'm like, Pulse, eBay, not eBay.
Big BBTS, Entertainment Earth, Dorkside. I think.
Yeah.
What other stores are there? GameStop,
Amazon.
Do
I have a credit card through Amazon?
You have.
That's dangerous.
Oh, I got it to get my car.
Fair enough. But no, I did get a Joe though. I got barbecue because I felt bad about missing him, and I was able to find one for $30. And it was actually
perfect.
I got somebody to come down actually because everywhere had him for between $45 and $35. There was one booth that had one for $32, weirdly. And I was like, okay, after I've looked at all the boobs, I'm beelining it back to this person to get it. And I came back and I was just like, hey, would you take just 30 for it? And they were like, yeah, sure. So yeah, I got barbecue. I got the I forget what number series it is, but the most recent WWE Legends Macho Man, because I didn't have a Macho Man yet, and it's the cream of the crop Macho Man. They finally made a figure of it, and I was like, that's the Macho Man I'm getting if I ever get a Macho Man. And I got All Father Wave Legends 4 because I still didn't have a Marvel Legends 4 for some reason. And it was either that or the one 80th anniversary classic 4 I could find have been pre-opened and they were asking $80 for it. No thanks.
And that's rare.
Yeah, that's getting rare.
When are they gonna fucking reissue regular Spider-Man?
I hope soon.
We went to Target. I looked through the toys and I didn't see anything interesting or rare to go yo.
Yeah. I don't know. I stop by my Target all the fucking time. So I also got 3 Walmarts, but I don't regularly check them because there's no point usually.
I don't know. I haven't been to a store in weeks because I had been trying to keep back as much money as possible for this show. Yeah. I actually I had been planning to buy tickets for an AEW show yesterday, and then I opted not to do it because after fees and everything, it would have been $50. And I was like, let's just wait and see if tickets are still available for this after I get my paycheck. If it is, then I'll go. If it's not, then it's not meant for me to go yet. It's fine. I can wait another fucking year to go to an AEW show. That's fine.
Just go next time they're in Virginia. No, but other than the stuff today, life's just been kind of been at home doing stuff.
Becoming a famous VTuber.
Yeah, because of this work shit, I haven't even been doing fucking anything. I've barely been playing games.
Yeah, I feel really bad for you, honestly, man. I wish we could get the Cody content to start flowing.
Sorry, things are changing and going, so it'll do something soon.
You think by this time next year you'll be making videos?
I'll probably.
All right.
I'm thinking about signing the lease to this place.
Mm-hmm.
But if I sign the lease, I'm agreeing for essentially 2 years.
Yeah. I mean, that is the other thing is fucking. We got to get our shit together in the next few weeks, boys, because we said we'd announce a date for the summit by January of 2022. It's almost fucking December. Yeah. And that was something that was really in my mind today. Is like, man, this is great. Would be better if I had the boys with me because originally we were planning for going to that show to cap off the summit.
Yep, but
there's always next time,
There's always time.
And I think that is a solid place to end it. We've gone for about an hour and a half. So, Snowcone, since it's the first time you're here in a while, why don't you go first? Tell everybody who you are and where they can find you on the internet should you want them to.
My name is Snow the Cone, and I can be found on Instagram at never_robot. It's my favorite place to be right now. And then Snowcone83, variations of that on most gaming platforms. Just send me a message, and that'll be it.
Sick.
You'll be dead.
Oh, no. Boingo, are you going to kill people?
Nah.
Okay.
Not yet. Hey, howdy. I'm Chris, a Boingo writer, Gaston. I make a variety of content on the internet. You want to see my video essay stuff? It's on YouTube. Just search for Boingo Writer. Twitter, Boingo_writer. Instagram, Boingo_writer. TikTok, Boingo_writer. Twitch, twitch.tv/Boingo Writer.
Fucking disdain in his voice. I'm the Vacuuminator. I make videos about tokusatsu and whatnot. Analyzing it, critiquing it, all that good fun stuff. You can find it over on youtube.com/c/the Vacuuminator. That's spelled THEVACUUMINATOR. My newest video is about the 1990s trilogy of one-off Kamen Rider movies, Shin, Zio, and Jay. So if you're at all interested in that, head on over, check it out, give me a subscribe and all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter to hear me tweeting and twatting about everything at the Vacuuminator, and follow me on Instagram for photos whenever I feel like posting them, also at the Vacuuminator. And before you go anywhere, do me a little favor. Support this show. Give us a like, subscribe, ring the bell in order to enable notifications. If you're listening on YouTube, comment down below and let us know how life's going for you. We care about you. Start a dialogue with us. Also, Join us on whatever podcasting platform you prefer besides YouTube. Follow us there. That'll help us out in that algorithm. And to keep up with updates on this show and all the other ones we do here at Modular Media, follow us on Twitter at The Modular Media and join our subreddit r/Modular Media. But that does it for components, folks. Another week. We made it. We did it. We got the roller coaster back on the show. Buster fucking left prematurely like they always do. Aki posts the meme. And folks, see you next time.